everyone! Happy Monday. I am back to work on my junk journal that I have started, which is going to be like a moon and star celestial themed. You guys saw me work on the papers that I was done the other day. So I think today I'm going to try to cover it. So this might be a long video. Well, it probably will be a long video. Alright, how's everyone doing? What is everyone doing on this beautiful Monday? Okay, so I'm going to put some protection down on my mat here. My desk, it's like completely cluttered. Sunday, I attempted to make some little page clusters. So that's going to go in my journal. I didn't film this process just because I'm somewhat new at it. I haven't done much clusters before. And so when I saw Silver Moon Creations do clusters, I mean, she makes some pretty cool clusters. She puts them in her journals and cards and stuff, so I had to attempt it too. So here's the two that I really like. So these two would be in my top favorite, and then this would be my second. I was using all the little clippings that I kept cutting off stuff. Like, see, I was cutting, and then I was left like with little clips, and so I was putting this together too. So I thought that was pretty cool. Those are my favorite. And then I tried her clusters. I think she was using a needle and thread and she was sewing stuff together. Which this one somewhat turned out okay. Which I will use in the journal. But I don't think I was liking it as much. Oh. Here's my first attempt. But they're all pretty cool. They will all go in. This one's pretty cool too. I think I like that one too. But yeah. So I worked on those Sunday. I try not to film on Sundays just because I like to just do whatever. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just... And I could take hours doing something just because I like to go through everything I own pretty much and just see what I've forgotten about and tell myself, hey, I need to use that. So yesterday I also made this, and I think this is going to go on the front of my book. You'll see. You'll see. It's going to look cool. And that's kind of like a... Okay, so I also have I cut my cardboard and I taped them together, and now today I want to cover it with my fabric. So that's what I'm doing today. But kind of wanted to show you kind of like, so this would be the front, right? And this would be on the edge. And then I'm going to stamp and color this moon goddess out and kind of put her on the front somewhere. Like, it'll be cool. You guys will see. It's going to be cool. I thought about this for hours yesterday. Like, how cool do I want it to go? So, yeah. Alright, so I just got to figure out how I'm going to glue this on. And what part of the fabric do I want to be my front? What kind of junk journals does you all like to make? Like, do you like to make your junk journals covered in paper or covered in fabric? I do a lot of both, but I think covering the cardboard in paper makes it stronger than covering in fabric for some reason. So I don't use fabric too often, but when I do, it does come out amazing. What do you guys think? What's your favorite? What's your favorite? So I'm just going to cover this all in glue, and then I'll try to smear it evenly. Okay. I'm just going to use my finger because I'm not afraid of glue. I tend to get very messy in here anyways. Okay, so there we go. I probably should have cut this down to size. This is a much bigger piece than I needed. I wasn't thinking that through. Believe it or not, half the time I'm just winging it in here. I want to say that I always have a plan, but the plan is just to go for it and see how it turns out. Alright, so I did get some glue on my mat. Before I proceed, I want to wipe some of that up. Okay. So then we'll go to the spine. So is there anything that's you guys are looking forward to this year? I mean, it could be anything. Are you just looking forward to this year to be over with already because it's already thrown too much weird shit at you? I don't know. I'm getting really excited for my Witch's Tea Party. I'm buying things for it. I'm drawing out plans and where I want everything and what I want it to look like. Even some of the people that I've let know that I'm doing it and that I'm going to invite them are getting really excited, and they're already looking at buying like a nice outfit for the party. I'm like, sweet. I'm getting excited too. So, don't be afraid to let me know. What you doing? What you doing? Does anyone go camping? I used to love to go camping every summer. But now that I barely have a hard time getting around, like I have a hard time getting around, and I just don't do things like I used to. I want to say I'm not much of a city girl at all. I do live in town, in a city, because I'm here in Boise, Idaho, so I'm probably the smallest city in the United States, maybe? I don't know. You guys tell me, how big is your city? What? It's not coming out now. But this is all I'm doing, is just covering this today. And if I have enough time, maybe I'll stamp out that goddess stamp and color it with you guys. But I never know. how long something will take me. Did you guys see my video, my little short, where I'm saying, where I'm asking you guys, you know, is your art room or art space a time machine? Because I can walk in here thinking I'm only going to take an hour and walk back out and it's been like 5 to 6 hours. It's crazy. Okay, now I gotta cut the rest of this fabric off that I don't need. There we go. So there's probably enough here to do another journal. It's pretty cool. I had plans on making this one and, you know, posting it on my Facebook page for purchase, right? But if everything goes well this year, I might give this one away for my 1,000 subscriber mark. Not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see. What do you guys think? Would you guys like if I used this journal as my 1,000 subscriber giveaway prize? Or should I just list it on my Facebook page? Because I know there's a lot of you out there that would probably like to try to win this one. Oh, sorry. Let me fix that. I bumped you guys. I usually have my stands taped down, but I kind of was tired of them being taped down because I like to move it off my desk every day. So, alright, so right now I'm just trimming the excess off. So I don't need all that fabric on there. Alrighty, so now I just need to cut the corners and score it here. So I'll do that now. You guys probably can't see that, but I'll show you here. I'm just cutting the corners off because we don't need all that bulk on those corners, all that fabric. I'm actually going to cut a little bit more off this top piece. Like I said, I probably should have cut the fabric to the size I needed before. But I just wing it. Okay. Is there anybody that's watching my channel that kinda lives near that that train derailment? And are you okay? Like, I hope it's not affecting you. Because what's going on over there sounds horrible. I know I have a few pen pals that are maybe a neighbor state next to the state that had the train remote, so I'll have to check in with them and make sure they're doing okay. Alright, so the next thing I'm doing here is just, here, I'll show you. So what I'm doing now is I'm cutting, I hope you guys can see that, cutting just a sliver out of there, so when I fold that in, all that fabric isn't getting put right in that bulk right there, in that crease of the book. So I'm going to do that on the bottom and the top here. And, oh, I'm always looking for new and interesting ideas for junk journals. So do you guys have any that you would like me to try out? And it could be anything, like a theme for a junk journal, or a page decorating thing, or like technique for a page, or please let me know. I'm always trying to keep things new and fresh so I don't get bored. Okay, let's see. Didn't get that one cut all the way. Okay. Alright, got those. Right now. Okay. So now I'm gonna start gluing. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm gonna start gluing those inwards. So that's my next step here. Just make sure my glue botter's not plugged on me here. There we go. Okay. Okay. This is going to be so pretty. I'm getting really excited over this one. Oh, today is actually a new moon too, a dark moon. So how do you guys celebrate it if you do? I think I'll do a little bit of meditation today and just do like a good affirmation, like a nice little, Tony, you can get better, you can be healthy again. Say some good things I want to happen. I thank you to the Dark Moon Goddess. Thank you for being in my life, watching over me, giving me inspiration. Okay, so now I'll flip it around and do the top. I always do the top and bottom before I do the sides. I've always done it that way, and I think it looks better for some reason. I'm weird like that. This one's going to be a thick one. It's going to be a fatty. I gave it a 3-inch spine because I know when I get really excited and have a lot of things I want to squeeze in it, I need to make the spine big. I get overly excited about a journal that I'm doing. I just want to put everything in it. Like, I want to make every page an awesome discovery. How many of you are going to get my giveaway? How many of you didn't know I was doing a giveaway? Well, I am. Maybe I'll link that video in the description down below. Alright, so I did the top and the bottom. Now I'm going to do the sides. And the fabric I'm using, I believe, came from Joann's. A friend here in Boise, Idaho that works at Joann's. She got it there because she works there and she gets a discount on her fabric there. But that was, I think I've had this fabric for 2 years, so I'm not sure if it's still being sold, because you know how things come and go. You never know, you just gotta go check it out. Come on. All right. Okay, I got my fabric on. Now, I'm definitely going to let it dry before I add the inside, which I'll probably do off camera so it's just ready for us tomorrow. But I think I'll be using this one. If I can, well, I don't know. There might be just barely enough. I just got to trim it up some. But that would be cool for the inside, huh? Alrighty, so there we go. So I just gotta let it set aside and dry. Okay, so let me check my time and see if there's something else I can do with you guys. Okay. Yeah, I think I might be able to stamp this goddess out with you guys. Partner reach. Let's see. I think I might use this I want the paper to be thick, so we're going to try this first and see how it looks. I do have a white cardstock too, but I want to color it in with colored pencil, and this mixed media paper works better. So I'm just inking my stamp up. I'm using this one. I put it down, and I kind of let it sit there for a second while I'm putting pressure on all the points. Because you know, with these wooden block stamps, you really gotta make sure that it's stamped good. Yes, see? Perfect. And then I'll do one more, because I might do one in a few different colors and another in different colors and see which one looks better on the front. Oh, that one kind of moved. So this one might not turn out okay. I need more. I have all my stamps. I don't have very few stamps. I have very few stamps, but what I do have is I have small ones. I think this is the biggest stamp I own. Besides, what's the other one? I think this one right here is my next biggest one. And I don't have one of those contraptions that you put your stamp on and then you stamp it and then you can ink it again and stamp it again. I don't know what those are called, but they're pretty cool. I do not have one of those, so I've only used this once because it's hard to stamp without something like that. So I don't have very big stamps. Okay, let's see how this one turned out. Yeah, it's kind of cool looking, but yeah, it doubled stamped because it moved on me. But I might be able to use that in something else. But here's our good one right here. And so, because I'm running out of time, I'm going to color this off camera. Probably, before I cut it out, I might put some cardboard on the back, because it is going to go on the front of my journal. And so I want it to be, like, thick. So I'm going to color this, glue it on some cardboard, and then cut it out. Or should I cut it out and then glue it on some cardboard and then cut it again? That means I have to cut twice, and I hate doing that. But that's what I'm going to do off camera today, and then I'll be back again tomorrow to do some more. Or I won't decorate the front of the journal off camera tonight. I'll save that for tomorrow. I'll just have this ready for tomorrow, and then we can decorate the front of the journal so you can see how it's going to turn out. Alrighty, see you guys tomorrow.